Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit similar to my Forsaken video, but instead of ranking LMSs, I'm going to be telling you guys all Fnaf Easter eggs I noticed in Bite by Night. Springtrap's design is most likely based off the one from Dead by Daylight as seen by the Bite by Night wiki in the trivia section. Springtrap's intro is most definitely a reference to Springtrap's release, which is a Dead by Daylight X Fnaf animation. Springtrap's scream ability is a reference to one of his idle animations from Dead by Daylight. Wow, there's a lot of Dead by Daylight references in this one, isn't there? And Springtrap in his respective game never wielded an axe, but in Dead by Daylight he did, so the devs of Bite by Night decided to give him an axe as well. The hoax skin is, well, a hoax. More specifically, FNAF 2 hoax where someone just photoshopped Golden Freddy into a purple guy animatronic. And a lot of people believed it was real back in the day. The LMS for the hoax, the Final Slaughter, is basically a remixed version of the Living Tombstones It's Been So Long. Which is a FNAF 2 song, and anyone who's been in the FNAF fandom should know this song. The End of the Pit skin comes from the book Into the Pit, which was the first book in the Fazbear Fright series. Although I do feel as if the design comes from the game adaptation instead of the book itself. This chase theme also has the motif of Doco's Into the Pit song.
Dreadfully, terribly, something is amiss, but I won't mind the feeling, it's all made up in my head. Destiny's melody calling out to me, so what I'm gonna do is fall for you and walk out to the edge. Never the same, hope I won't stray from
Tune comes from a web series on YouTube called 5 AM at Freddy's by Pymations. Specifically the sequel, which is my personal favorite in the series. Its chase theme is called Knee Sprain, which is a direct reference to
Have at thee! Ah, my fucking knees!
We're finally done with the Springtrap section. Now on to the Mimic. In the Mimic's intro, he runs towards you down a hallway and then lifts up the door and kills you, which is something he does in the actual Secret of the Mimic game, and it caught me off guard. Like, for real, like the first time I saw it, it scared me half to death. The Aftermath skin is what I assume to be what the Mimic did to Arnold after the events of Secret of the Mimic, in which case he stole his clothes and took the data diver. The Ruin skin for the Mimic basically just turns him into himself from Security Beach Ruin, in which case I just want to applaud the devs for somehow making this so much better than the actual game. Wow, Mimic section was really short. Well, that's a given, because he only has 2 skins at the moment of this video being made. Anyways, on to Ennard. Ennard actually has 5 voice actors, like one of them being for Ennard himself, and the others being for the other Funtime animatronics.
I've got you.
You need to understand there's nothing to be afraid of.
New costume! I love it!
Ennard's chase theme samples the song Crumbling Dreams, which was used in FNAF's sister location Night 2 for Bellora's music box. The Molten skin for Ennard basically turns him into Molten Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's 6, aka Pizzeria Simulator. And they gave him legs! Let's go! Oh yeah, and they also gave him custom voice lines too and all that. The Spaghetti skin is a reference to how the Fnaf community used to call him Robot Spaghetti or Burnt Spaghetti. That's pretty much all there is for this skin. Anomaly Ennard comes from this screenshot of Ennard that someone made, kind of like a found footage type thing. I haven't watched that video, but I do plan on it soon. He also got his own custom LMS and chase theme. Pizzeria map is modeled around the FNAF 1 pizzeria with some differences added to make it more fair for the survivors. But let's be honest, if they put the actual pizzeria into the game, it's just going to be an easy win for the killer because there's so many dead ends in the original pizzeria. But Join Us for a Bite emote is based off of this TikTok where a Burger King employee does a little dance in front of like a camera, which is the same dance that your avatar will do when using the emote. The Yoinky Splunky emote for Springtrap has him doing this dance, which is based off this animation of Springtrap doing the same dance. Well, that's about all the Easter eggs and references I can remember. If you guys have any that I might have forgotten or just didn't know, be sure to tell me down in the comments. And once the Marionette update releases, I might do a part 2 if this does well. Because I've been working on this video for about 3 days and I'm tired. So I'll see all you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye!